Hello, I'm Mitz from My Life Mitz. I hope I'm doing this properly. This is a live and I cannot see the comments. I'm going to try and see if I can view my own live. Oh, there's a lag here. So I'm going to try and see if I have my other screen up here, so hopefully I can see the chat while I do this with you on camera. It's going to be really quick because I really don't have too much time right now. Hopefully maybe within half an hour I can finish this spread. If you are joining me from the One Book July Challenge, I'm doing the One Book July Challenge version 2.0, and that is where I grab one project and try and, well, I start one project for the month of July. So for this month I am going to be starting my art journaling or mixed media. I tend to kind of fizzle off with projects, so I'm really determined to at least finish several more pages. To be honest, I've lost a lot of kind of momentum, so yes, I don't want to force it because I don't want it to be a chore or anything, but I just thought to myself, let's get on YouTube here really quick just for half an hour and see if I can do one spread with you on camera. Hi, thank you for joining me. I'm so happy that you are here catching my live as well. And this is highly inspired by Dyan Reaveley. This is a Dylusions Dyalog, and it does fit the regular size traveler's notebook. And I am using the Junk Journal July challenge here. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see, is this in focus? Well, I hope it's in focus. Anyways, this is the Junk Journal July challenge, and this is by Meg Journals, and Rhomany's Realm also mentions this, that Meg Journals is actually part of the One Book July team this year. And today is what, the 9th, I think, and it's layers, and yesterday I didn't do anything. These last few days I didn't do anything, so I'm going to try and work something out. And in Dyan Reaveley's video, she has like this cutout, so I thought I would try that out. Oh, I need to get I need to get some cutters. I don't know if I have my X-Acto knife in here. Oh, I don't remember if I have my X-Acto knife in here. Let me get, I don't think I do. Let me quickly grab my X-Acto knife. I'll be right back. Alright, I can only find this one here. So I'm going to try and do like a cutout here, and that's why I have my little cutting mat. This is from the dollar store, I think, from Daiso. And a lot of these collage elements, I sat down and printed some from Courtney Diaz from some of her previous Patreon printables. And I liked this one here because it kind of blends in with the background. It is in focus, but the writing is small. Sorry. Anyways, I'm going to sit down so my voice might get a little distant. I just wanted to kind of get on here and craft with you. I'm not going to be doing much chatting, I don't think. I do see the comments, so I'm really glad that that worked out. If you have any questions, please let me know. Maybe type them in capital letters so that it's easier to see, but yes, so I'm going to try and work on one of these prompts. I'm going to do a cutout, and I haven't thought about what kind of shape I want to cut out, but I want to make a cutout so that I can see the image here. So maybe around here somewhere. I'm just going to kind of indent that right there. Maybe I'll do like a window. I guess I should pencil that in first, eh? I'm going to do a really rough, I hope this works out. This is just a pen I have. And I'm hoping that, oh, it might get a little bit covered, but I think at least if I can see the character's face, I think it will be okay. So I'm going to roughly cut that out with this X-Acto knife. I hope this works, but is the lighting okay? I'm curious because it's very gloomy and rainy today. And okay, so let's just go for it. I think I'll use my scissors to cut out the arch, because I feel like I'm not very good with X-Acto knives. Are you working on a project, or are you just sitting down watching the live? Are you journaling with me? I didn't push down hard enough, so let me go at it again. And this window idea is from Dyan Reaveley, like I said. She does several of these cutouts. She has like a stencil, I think, of these different shapes that you can kind of outline. And, oops, and yeah, so she outlines using her stencils, and then I think she uses an X-Acto knife, but I'm not really good with X-Acto knives. I get scared. I'm just going to use my scissors, and hopefully I'm not cutting too, yeah, I'm cutting just one page, right? Yeah. Just going to do that. And I'm going to cut around the outline that I made. And it's going to be really rough, but that's okay. I'm going to outline it probably with like black marker, and it's not a perfect journal at all. It's just, you know, I want to have fun with it. And to be honest, I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this journal within the month of July, but I'm going to keep this and hopefully use it for something else in the future, maybe like a collage element. And so I'm going to keep that there, and let's see if that's going to work. You can see that right there. And then with the Meg Journals, I think I don't remember what date it was Layers is today, so I took this one also from Courtney Diaz, and I thought maybe I can just layer that on, layer some washi tape, of course. There was also one that was called Coffee or Tea Stained. I keep missing the page, I should have bookmarked it. Tea or Coffee Dyed, that's day number 7. And so I brought out my papers, some scrap papers that I like to use in my journals. Maybe I'll like use one of the tabs, or yeah, I don't know yet. There's just like a whole bunch of little snippets of papers and things. Oh, maybe I'll do one of these things in here. But that doesn't really, I don't feel like it really matches, so. Oh, that would be neat. The date? I'll keep that up for now and see if that's going to work for the spread. If not, then I'll just put it back. Oh, I'm totally missing the chat. I'm sorry. Let me just catch up on the chat. I'm journaling before going to bed. The window is an interesting concept. Try a slice cutter. It's a ceramic blade that's much shorter. Oh, I've never heard of that. A slice cutter. Interesting. I'll have to look into that. Is it like one of those roller ones? I think people use one of those roller cutters to cut fabric and things. So it's a little jagged here, but I think that's okay. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna probably outline. Maybe I'll quickly do that with you. I'm using the Posca markers again. I'll probably outline it with black again, really roughly, and add some kind of a border. I don't know what I'm going to do on the opposite side. Let me know in the comments where you're watching from. Right now in Japan, it's, I think it's 11, a little past 11, so just before lunchtime. I should be working, but I wanted to take a break, and I've been working non-stop because of the kids. Anyways, yeah, I don't want to get into that too much, but yes, so I needed like a half an hour break. I really want to get this out, and I felt the urge to work in this journal, so let's stick this down first. And oh, from Toronto, New Jersey, New York, oh my gosh, California, Georgia, wow, that's so neat. This makes me so happy to hear where everybody is from. It's the rainy season here, and a lot of unfortunately, there's a lot of like floods going on in southern parts of Japan. I think that's a good spot right here. So I'm just going to hold that down. Oops. Just a tad there. I know this drives some people bonkers. Not having the glue. I think Dyan, she glues like all the bits and pieces, and sometimes because I don't do that, these little parts pop up. But yeah, I usually just kind of this is how I do it. Central Texas. It's lunchtime in Melbourne. 3:18 a.m. Wow, where are you located? California, Mexico, wow, Washington, Mexico, Portland, Singapore, wow, so many people. That's so nice to hear. So there's that. I kind of want to add something to her. Let's see. I don't know if, oh, it's not really going to pop up. I know Dyan, she outlines the character. Let's try that. I'm not used to doing that, but in her pages, in her journal pages, the image really pops out nicely. So I'm going to try doing that. And I also want to add to the image a little bit too. I want to doodle a little bit as well on top. So if you're just tuning in, this is this collage bit is from Courtney Diaz from her Patreon group. I've printed a lot of her previous ones here too, and I think they work so well together with this Dylusions Dyalog. So I'm very, very excited to reprint some of the older stuff and get them in the journal. So that's what it looks like. Let's add something else, maybe something to her nose. My daughter ruined the white one here, so the tip is a little... I don't know if you can see, but there's little circles on her scarf, so I'm just going to outline that as well. Try white instead. Oh yes. How bad is the white marker? She just, it's okay now, but I think because I pulled a little bit at the tip there, I don't know what she was doing or where she was using it. She usually uses just it in the notebooks beside me, but there were parts that were kind of frayed at the tip. It seems to be okay now. I just previously I pulled off some bits at the top that were frayed. If anything, I'll just have to purchase another one, but it seems to be okay. Yeah, it seems to, there's a little bit on the edges there that are kind of frayed, but I think it should be okay. I don't know if the blue is going to pop up. Let's try a dark blue. I know, Suzanne, it's you. I wasn't sure if it was okay to say your name, so I didn't say your name, but I know it's you, Suzanne. I lived in Iwate. Wow. Did you pick up any Japanese? I'm assuming that you did. I've been here for several years and my Japanese is so bad still. I really need to do something about that. I need to schedule time to study Japanese because, yeah, it's not improving at all. And I know as the kids get older, there'll be a lot more paperwork and things, and yeah, so let's do a red. Oh, it's not really popping up, but that's okay. Let's try. I kind of want to add something else, but anyways, let's leave it at that. I was going to add a quote here, but I haven't decided what to do. I said I wanted to layer, so I'll add some washi tape, which I forgot to bring as well. Oh my gosh, okay, sorry, one second. So I have my washi tape packs of washi tape in here. You're also learning Japanese? I hope to live in rural Japan. Oh yes, absolutely, I can imagine. What was I doing? Oh yes, so I want to add some washi tape, so that kind of, that's part of day number 9, which is layers. And then, yeah, let's do one thing at a time. Let's add some washi tape layers. I want to see your stationery collection. You must have a whole room of, oh my gosh, no way. I wish I had a whole room of stationery. That would be so cool. I don't, unfortunately, have a whole room of stationery. I don't know how I will share with you my stationery collection. Maybe I can share with you like little episodes, like my markers in one episode, my washi tapes, which I've already shared with you several months ago. I don't know what else would I share with you. My traveler's notebooks maybe, and I can do it that way and share with you, like, even stickers. I don't have that much. I tend to use what I can in my hobonichi. But yeah, if that's interesting, just I don't know, it's just hard to find. But yeah, if that's something that you want me to do, I can certainly do that. I can take out all my markers that I have, or yeah, I'm not sure. I just feel bad because I know it's not like, I don't want it to be like, oh, you know, look at all the stuff that I have. I don't want the video to be like that. If I don't know, I just, yeah. What am I doing here? Let's just add. I don't know if you know of, well, you must know Jane the Crazy. She's on Instagram, and she puts on her washi tape, and she just doesn't care how it falls down. If it wrinkles a little bit, she leaves it like that, and it's just so carefree. And every time I watch her videos, she does Instagram lives once in a while lately, and so inspirational. I'm just going to just be like her and just add washi tape and just layer some stuff. And I want to add this somewhere and just kind of document that we're doing this live together. And I also want to do something around here. Let's doodle. Maybe use the white, because the white seems to pop. Do you keep samples of things you include in your stationery selection boxes? Yes, I keep samples. Sometimes I give them to my friends. Sometimes, for the most part, I keep them for myself. I use them for myself. But a lot of the times, or sometimes, I give them to friends as well, because I feel like I don't want to keep everything just for myself. And my colleague also uses the stationery stuff. He likes stationery too, so it's not boasting. We know you're humble, and that's why we love your page. Oh, thank you. Hello. Oh, blue maybe, blue. Okay, let's try blue. Let's try blue, this one. I never really used the Posca markers, and then Robin from Talks from the Heart, she was using in one of her videos a while back, and I thought, oh, Posca markers. And then Dyan Reaveley, she uses them in her journals as well. So I really like this multicolor one, the 15 set, the 15 color set. And I'm gonna go over it again. Probably look better if it was like a thinner tip, but are you participating in One Book July? Do you keep a monthly? Yes, I do. I keep a monthly picture of the box, and then I put them in a binder so that I can quickly flip. Like if somebody's asking me a question about a pen or like a stamp or something, I can quickly look through the binder and see which month that was in. And I also keep track of all the, you know, the customers and things, and I organize it that way. Because I have a horrible memory. I have such a bad memory, and I need something like that, like a visual. Like I can have, you know how in the stationery selection box there's an information page? I also keep those, and of course I can look at that and read that. It's in my computer as well, but I need like an image. I need a visual of what was inside, or I don't, yeah, it just helps, it helps me remember things. I think this is my first live, actually. I think it is. I did several lives before, just a couple on Instagram, but I wanted to try out this YouTube live thing. Do the Posca markers bleed through the TN inserts? I'm sure the ghosting, I think they do ghost, but I hate it when things bleed through. They don't bleed through the Hobonichi Techo. Let me bring that, if you want to see it, I'm going to bring it really quickly. So I don't know if I used the markers in here yet. I think this was Posca marker, these ones here. And as you can see, it doesn't bleed through the Hobonichi Techo paper, the Tomoe River paper, which is nice. I don't know where else I used the Posca markers yet. I think this is also Posca marker. Yeah, it doesn't bleed through. I don't know about the Midori MD paper. I assume that it doesn't bleed through, but I cannot say. Yeah. Yeah. Also, I finally edited the flip through of this hunk, this huge Hobonichi cousin avec, and I had to split it into 2 videos because it was just going way too long. I was just chatting too much. So I edited part 1. I just need to do like the tags and things, but anyways, that's what my current thing looks like. Alright, so what was I going to do? I wanted to incorporate this one somehow, but I'm not sure. I think I'll leave this blank for a quote. Maybe I'll write in really big letters here, today's date, July 9th. I want to add a bit more washi tape. Let's see. Yeah. I just started keeping a picture of the box this year. Oh, Diana, if you want me to, I can send you, just let me know, email me, and I can send you the photos if you want me to. I think I deleted the photos off my phone, but I can photocopy the picture that I have, and then I can email it to you if you want. I'm glad to have made it to your live. Me too. Thank you so much. Do you want me to do more of these lives? I couldn't do it before. My kids went back to daycare just for half a day, so I'm really crunched for time. Yeah, I decided I really need to work, and I stay up until the early mornings finishing off my work because I'm really struggling with working full time and taking care of 2 kids full time. I don't know how people do it. I don't know. How do you do it? Do you have young kids? How do you stay sane? Anyways, so this is my very quiet morning. I just have a couple hours, and I really wanted to just get on here for half an hour just for myself. So if you want me to do more of these lives, I hope to be able to do more once the kids go back to daycare on a regular basis. Right now, I just feel comfortable with half a day. They just started a couple days ago, and I'm still hesitant about next week because I know the numbers are kind of getting a little high again. So anyways, yes, more to the lives. Okay. Okay, so I think that's it about layering. I'm just going to quickly do the big date here. I'll just write in. I really like, what did I do over here? I wrote June 18th. Maybe I'll do something similar. Where's my number stencil? I didn't bring my number stencil. I'm so unprepared. I gotta prepare myself. Like, I need to get a basket of YouTube live stuff. So let's write July. I really like pink. I think I'll do it in pink again. Or I'll do, I'm thinking too much. Let's do, July, and it's going to be very messy and carefree. I don't want it to be perfect. And then I usually outline with the July 9th. Then I'll probably do a quote. I don't think I'm going to add this. I don't feel like it really goes with it, so I think I'll leave it for later, another day. July 9th. I think lives are great. It does seem more like a conversation, and you seem more comfortable speaking while you create. I'm sorry, I have a hard time like doing something and then speaking at the same time. So every time I look up at the messages and I'm responding, I'm not really creating. I know James Burke, he does a really great job of like doing while talking back, and I just can't seem to do that. It's all good. It happens when I try to record my journaling too. Okay, so let me outline this and color this in. But I'm really happy that this works out. I have my screen here so I can actually view the comments that are coming in, because I'm using my cell phone up here to record, and I can't really watch while I am doing the live. But now that I know that this works, I'm very happy to know that. I think even some evenings I want to get on here and just kind of, I tend to do my journaling at the end of the day when everything is all cleaned up and everything is settled down, and there are nights I just kind of sit and I journal, and I think that would be fun to get on here as well. But then the lighting would be so bad. I don't know, unless I use just the regular room lighting, but I'm not sure how that's gonna work. I just want to quickly write here layers. Junk journal July. Junk journal July. Day 9 is layers. I think I should write 2020 down here. Or maybe I should add some doodling. Oh, let's just quickly add some doodling. I was going to add the tab, but I don't really know where. I guess I could staple it. Let's pick one together. Phoenix, Arizona. I want one that's contrasting in color. Like a little bit more. I'm thinking too much. I think I should just go with the flow. Okay, let's just do that. Alright. I was watching a video, John Rush made a video about these tab punch, We Are Memory Keepers tab punch thing, and I'm so glad I purchased it because I made a whole bunch of tabs that I could just pop in my journal. And they're really fun to do, like just really mindless. It's a mindless task, so I'm going to staple that in there. Relax. Hi from Toronto. Is Courtney in here? Hi. Oh, Courtney's here. I'm going to finish soon, Courtney. I love your printables. Courtney, I've printed all of them. Not all of them, I've printed a lot of your printables from previous months so that I can use them in my Dylusions journals. Let me show you. This is not all of them. These are the ones that I cut out so far because they go so well with the dialogue, like the pop of color. They're so fun. I was going to use one of these tone because the tone matches the background, but I ended up going with this one here. So these ones I've cut out so far. These are all Little Raven ink, and I think this one would be fun too. In a different page, like, oh, that would be so fun. Okay, so what was I doing? I wanted to staple this tag on here, and I'm not too sure. I think there's one up here, so I'm going to kind of shift it down a little bit and staple it on. Make sure I don't staple this thing down. There we go. And maybe I should add some washi tape here. Let's do the blue one. Is this timing good for everyone in terms of lives? If it was my evening, then it would be everybody's morning, so I think it would be a little bit difficult, especially in North America. I think if it was evening here, then, like, let's say if I did it at 10 p.m. or 11 p.m., then it would be Toronto's 10 a.m., and I think a lot of people would be working. If it's Toronto's 10 a.m., then it would be like Seattle's 7 a.m., which is early, right? So I don't know. I guess this timing is good, because then it's everybody's, in North America it would be in the evening time. Actually, I don't even know what time it is in Europe right now. But anyway, I'm going to finish this off with maybe just adding something here. Let's add just some washi tape then. I still think I want to add 2020. Just a small one. And then just add some washi tape. Maybe this purple one here. Or let's use up this pink one I have. I just have a small strip left, so I'll just use that up and do some layering. It's almost 1 p.m. really in Australia? Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was just maybe like an hour, or I guess so, eh? It would be several hours ahead. let's add some washi tape layers. 3 a.m. in Europe. Oh my gosh, thank you for being here. Wow. Oh, thank you for always Cookie Kitty. Cookie Kitty, I was gonna ask you, I think you commented in one of my previous videos that you wanted one of the, oh, it was a while back. It was a video where I was sharing my ephemera and you wanted one of the big ones that I cut out. And I was going to message you, but at the same time, Japan Post is still suspended, so I can't really ship anything out. So I was like, maybe I'll wait. But I still remember that comment, so. Oh, I forgot the Atlantic, yes, 11th, oh gosh, it's late. Thank you for being here. Okay. Let's finish this off here. So I have, if you're just tuning in, I was following the Junk Journal July prompts from Meg Journals. I was working on day number 9, which is layers. Today is June the 9th, and so I have the washi tape layers here and here. This is from Courtney Diaz, Little Raven Ink. Check out her Patreon. She does monthly printables, so many beautiful, beautiful pages. These are all from her previous months, but you can, I just, so pretty. And we cut out this little window. I think I'll maybe add some washi tape if I can, and then add a little quote here. And yeah, I think this is fun. Oh, I want to do something's missing here. Something is missing. I don't know. I want it to be like a darker green. It's not really popping. I think this green is going to be too light. This one here with the dots. Oh, actually, that's not bad. I like these because if you push harder, you can have like this big dot, and then if you push light, it's nice and small. So you have like a variation of sizes. And I think I'm overdoing it now, so. And then this page, I'm not sure, maybe I'll do another quote, or maybe I'll just write a snippet. Like in one of these ones, I just wrote a snippet of what was going on here. This is also from Courtney. This says One Book July. This one too here, I added a border, like a little scalloped border here. So yeah. Okay, I really need to get back to work. I want to thank you for being here to this live. I had a lot of fun. It's so nice to kind of chat together. I know I do the face-to-face videos once in a while, but it's really nice to like chat in real time. If you like this timing, please let me know. And I think I'm just catching up on the comments here. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, if you want me to do more of these lives when I can, I will try my best to, once my kids are back in daycare on a normal schedule. Right now they're just in there for half a day, and they just started a couple days ago, and I'm still unsure if I want to continue with that for next week because the numbers continue to rise. But anyways, well, thank you so much for being here. I'm so happy that you came on. I know it was like a really quick notice, but thank you so much. I really appreciate you for watching, and I will see you soon. I hope you have a nice day and a nice evening. Bye-bye.